we're ready to go. Not going to get any better looking. That's as good as it gets. I'm sorry. So, maybe put a filter on or something. All right, let's see if anybody can hear me here. My laptop's kicking in. What's going on, House of Prep, everybody? How do I sound? Good? All right, appreciate it, guys. Friday night, I get to spend some good quality time with some good quality people. I appreciate you guys. How y'all doing? All right, I'm going to take a peek here on the laptop. Let me see who's here. I saw Dave. I saw Bad Driver Cam, John Smith, Ali Rue, Erica, Kathleen, Carrie Berry. How you doing? Easy Squeezy's here. Deborah, good to see you. Cindy. Plus, I might pull it out tonight. You never know. Yeah, cutting that cake. That was fun. Lorna. Wait, is this the real Lorna or is this the Lorna impersonator? I had an email from Lorna saying somebody might be out there. We got to keep an eye. We have another Lorna. G Farms, what's going on? Mammy, Arlene, Sherry, Carrot Top, Miranda, Robert, Scott, David, Glenn, good to see you. Jeffrey, good to see you. Jeffrey got some more of that Keystone, the ground unicorn. Nice. Yeah, the beef, got that beef and turkey going. I like that. Yeah, Dave, I think there was it's probably a legit person. They had a Lorna with a different tag name on top of that with the Lorna. It's probably another Lorna, but I've been messing. I wanted to make sure this is the real Lorna. Gene, good to see you. Hey, Gene, I got that that PayPal amount that you sent me. I appreciate you sending me that. Thank you. Somebody else did too. Let's see if they'll. I think I remember if I. All right, guys. So what you thinking tonight? I was kind of peeking on some of the chat earlier. Yes, ma'am. I did. I shared. I promise. So. I saw that somebody was got some shelves put up. Was that Bad Cam? I saw Lawless pop in too, but he had to go. JT, good to see you. So I put that thumbnail up there. That was the Gatorade section. Yes, on the shelves? Nice. That's a good win. That's a good thing to add. So nice job. But yeah, I put that thumbnail on the Gatorade section. It's like that every single time I go in the stores now. It doesn't matter, Kroger, Walmart. Yeah, Carrot Top, the Keystone meat. Lot of favorites here. A lot of people really like it. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Moyex. But yeah, every time I go to the store now, the sports drinks, it doesn't matter what kind. They're all gone. The new Under Armour was about completely gone. The Gatorade, the Powerade, all of that stuff, all of it's just wiped out. So I just know if that's your thing, if you see it, you better get it because it just seems that in the waters. A lot of times, Joy will go in there and can't find it. You got something for me there, Joy? Okay. Everything go good with your phone call? Okay. So we had some phone-ish calls that we had to take care of before I got on here. store brand. Lorna said it's gotten so bad where she's at that they are now selling store brand Gatorade. Oh, wow. Yeah, I have not really seen.
Walmart does that?
I don't know. What store is that, Lorna? Joy was asking. Yeah, Mammy, I did try, Joy and I both tried. The only flavor that had the big 6 or 8 pack, whatever it is, was the peach mango, and we both liked it. And it almost is relate. What'd you say it was, Joy? A little more juice, like.
It was more of a juicier.
Yeah, it was almost like you were drinking a juice than you were like a sports drink. I knew it. I started reading the label more, and it said like coconut water and
Electrolytes were there.
yeah, electrolytes had vitamin B's and all kinds of stuff. 0 sugar, and it seemed like it was a little bit healthier of a drink. So a little more money, but I did see some people in the comments of the Thursday video that said that a lot of times they're finding them like 10 for 10 type stuff, so you're getting them for like $1 a piece, something like that. So if you find them on sale, that's probably a good deal. Hard to get the black tea too, except decaffeinated. That's Kathleen. Yeah, thanks guys. My moderators are always good reminding. Lorna was just saying like, yeah, if you do have a question, please ask questions and put it in caps. Makes it a little easier, and they'll help flag me if I miss it. And I got Joy kind of helping me too. And then Dave's reminding, if you guys don't mind, hit the like button. And I know a lot of you already have. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel, whether you're watching this live or you're watching this on a rerun. Oh, Hillbilly's in here? I see y'all saying hi to Hillbilly. Maria jumped in. Maria said Aldi's was out of meat. The only ground beef was the 10 patties for $10 and a few packs of chicken cutlets. Very odd. Yeah, Maria, it's been like that, hit and miss where I'm at too. Like I was been looking for the chicken wings again. I was hoping to get some for the games for Saturday. It's just, good tailgate food for the college football. And chicken wings kind of disappeared on me again. I knew a lot of the local restaurants and things have started taking those off their menu. I've noticed that the pizzerias and places. Yeah, Ali Ruse saying, hey, the Keystone meat arrives dented. Get in the store if you can. Yeah, it depends on your area and I guess where the warehouse is and how much love and tender care they put on wrapping them. I did a video a while back of an unboxing. I got mine from Walmart.com, and you saw the wrap that was like the most phenomenal packing job I've ever seen on cans, and so I got lucky. But a lot of people have the dents when they get them shipped, so yeah, be real careful with that. However, I know my mom told me the story, and I've heard others. They said if you contact Walmart through the shipment and all that, they ended up giving her the money back for the dented cans, and then told her to keep the cans. So that wasn't a bad deal. Then it was just extra steps you had to deal with. Yeah, Dave. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know you had some bad experiences. Yeah, lots of bad experiences with dented stuff. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Yeah, I remember Cindy. You told me if we had trouble getting some stuff, that you would have our back on some of that. So I appreciate your offer. Oh, easy. Getting your freezer delivered tomorrow. Nice. Yeah. Okay. Finally. Yeah. Has that been since July? Yeah, that's been crazy. Yeah. Hopefully you still get it tomorrow, and they don't come up with something. Oh, we couldn't deliver it. Oh, they did tell you, Ali Roo, to return them back to the store. Okay, so they're kind of changing their policy. It looks like. Yes, Cindy, we go to that White House Cracker Barrel from time to time. The last few times we've been there, look, I'm not going to lie, their service is really going downhill. There are a lot of new hires. They can't keep employees in there. And I love Cracker Barrels, but that particular one, I talked to somebody there. I don't know if it was a manager or not. And they said that, yeah, they're having so many new faces come through there. A lot of very young servers, almost all of them, and just all fresh rookies. And it was just like, oh man, it's hard getting through the night. But it's like that right now with a lot of restaurants. I'm still seeing that. So, Bill said he had some dented cans with Walmart, gave me credit on the whole case. So yeah, so different experiences. Probably just depends on who you're talking to and where the call center is or the warehouse is. Hit or miss with experiences dealing with shipments of cans and things. Scott got yours. Okay, you got yours directly from Keystone, and that's an option to do that. I priced them for my area. They seemed a little bit on a high side. I think I had to pay shipping and stuff, so I risked it with the Walmart.com. I got a really good price, and it ended up being okay for me. Yeah, Keystone's up in Ohio. I can't remember who sent me photos. I still have them on my email. That they live close to the Keystone, like the actual place, and they have a little storefront. And they sent me pictures from the Keystone storefront right there where they make them. And I thought that was really cool. Just shelves and shelves of Keystone products everywhere. It was really cool. Yeah, Carrot Top, I think, yes, even the powder type, I believe, has the electrolytes for Gatorade. If you all see his Carrot Top's question, asking does all Gatorade have electrolytes, specifically talking about the powder mix. And I've gotten the powder mix in the past, but it's been so long ago, I'm pretty sure it does. Yes, Robert. Yes, I got the frozen ones. What got me to do that is actually my wife has gotten them before too, and I've talked to you all in the past about them, and we did get the frozen ones, and they are good. I like them both ways. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like them either in the can or the frozen. Both ways. I like them both ways. Yeah, easy. Yeah. Hopefully they'll be getting back to work. Let's see. Lorna's reminded me that she told me how our emergency supplies were stripped from the stores to help Louisiana. We are getting a flood from a tropical system by Sunday or Monday. Okay, so another tropical system coming through. Well, that will spark people running out buying stuff. I know it's not as deadly, like as far as the winds as a hurricane and stuff, but it's going to bring floods probably. So a lot more rain coming in on an already saturated region. So yeah, Dave, we were talking about that one time. They need to start doing tuna. Why not? Why does Keystone not do tuna? I would think that would be a great add-on out of all the different meats they have. Pork, turkey, chicken, beef, ground beef. Why can't they just go ahead and do some tuna, some salmon, right? I think they should do that.
It sounds weird.
You think it sounds weird?
This is fish.
Hey,
I want my
fish are friends too, Joy.
I want my fish fresh.
Yeah. Well, you like packs of tuna. We get those
No, but not long term like
Yeah.
Keystone makes.
All right, so Joy does not want a long-term survival on fish unless it's fresh. So we're gonna have to.
Is that gonna work?
We're gonna have to go get our bug out location on a lake somewhere.
The beach?
Well, I told you we could get a bug out location at the beach.
Yeah.
In fact, October we'll take a trip. We're gonna go to the beach. I'll do some live from the ocean. I'm not kidding either. I'll do it. We can make that our bug out spot. All right, I'm scrolling down here. think I got a little behind here. Bad Cam, you lived in Lima, Ohio. Nice. Yeah, back in the 90s. And Easy's like, with the jobs available, I would try for a career that was hiring, take a chance. Yeah, there's probably some opportunities out there. JT was talking with Kathleen. Okay, got your case of mason jars. It was a box of broken glass. Oh no. Yeah, that's, you're like, all right, I got them. And then you open it up, it's all busted. All right, I'm scrolling down here. Fish is coastal. Yep. That's where the good stuff is. All right, JK. I noticed something new with my local supermarket. A flour that is on sale for $1.99 used to involve all types except bread, self-rising, and unbleached except gluten-free and whole wheat. Yeah, I appreciate your all's updates, by the way. I know on Thursday, we do a real big Thursday video every Thursday, if you haven't watched those yet. And you guys do a great job with your store updates and sharing that information. I really appreciate that. And I don't know, it's supposed to ride. Oh, okay, Southeast Texas, Lorna. That's where it's headed. All right, let's see. I see some more. Candace. Yeah, Candace, I saved a little bit of our squash. I still have seeds stored up, and but I saved our last squash and cucumber just to play around, just to have the opportunity to save some seeds. But in all honesty, I still got plenty of seeds. And they're so cheap too. I think I'm getting them 4 packs for $1. So it's real easy right now. But again, it's practice, right? Let's see, let me scroll here. All right, Easy. Let's see what you got here. Easy is at their bug out location, good water source, small population, no new plants within 400 miles. Nice. Yeah, it's nice when you have a water source. If you got a spot that you can kind of claim as yours and make a little bug out spot, a little camping spot, right? It's a good practice area. Yeah, we just had some people jump on. I'm glad that you guys are with us tonight. And if you're new, Friday nights are kind of like a fun night. We're all kind of getting together. We're talking preps. We're talking success stories, experiences that we're sharing. Like earlier, we're talking about picking up Keystone meats. In fact, Joe said he's going to try the beef Keystone meat, going to add a little barbecue sauce to it on a hoagie roll. That's awesome. And that's what we do. We share the preps, but we use our preps. I get little recipe ideas all the time from you guys and from all the subscribers, how we use our preps, and we share that information here live or on our videos. We constantly sharing information. We all live in different states and in different countries. This gives us the opportunity to just share and see what's going on. Let's be real. A lot of stuff doesn't get publicized. Media doesn't cover a lot of detailed stuff like this. So a lot of times when we're sharing things and ideas and events that are happening or local supplies and letting us know how our stores are running, that's how we kind of stay in the loop. We kind of see what everyone else is going through because every area has been different. Kathleen said lemon Kool-Aid powder is a pretty good substitute for lemon in your tea. Oh, that's pretty cool. I've never tried that. It's actually a good idea. Yeah, Sherry, let's everybody go in, get an island, and we'll have a bug out spot. And we've already got our crew. Okay, we'll be rolling together. Whoever can make it to the island, we'll have passwords to get on the island and all that fun stuff. We'll have to figure out if it's the real Lorna though or not. If Lorna tries to get on the island. Yeah, that'd be a great idea. Let's see. Robert, KPRC2 Frank says Houston could get 8 to 12 inches of rain. However, still too early to confirm. Yeah, that's a lot of rain. And that's with, if an area is already saturated and you've got another tropical system coming in, then, you know, password is Keystone. Yes. Not just any Keystone. It's the ground beef Keystone. The unicorn. And if we keep that as the password, no one else, I think, would ever get that. No one else would understand. You have to be in House of Prep to get that, I think. JK finally found some powdered milk in the resealable bags. Nice. There's a shortage of it here. And then that's what, yeah. So even the powdered milks and things. So we talk about the water, we talk about the sports drinks, powdered milks. Yeah, guys, just stock, get what you can now, and have alternative. I said, what's your plan Bs, plan Cs, plan Ds? If you have access to a small little water source, you're ahead of the game a little bit. The island of hop, I like that. We could do that. Froggy head, yeah. That's a good one. Scott's local Big Lots, wiped out of things like towels, sheets. Yeah, a lot of stuff being shipped in. You're right. If it's being shipped from out of country, a lot of that stuff can be held up. I've heard those piling up, you know, on the coast, trying to get into the country, and everything's backed up, and probably not enough containers anymore. The Neato powdered milk. Yes, Susan, I've heard a lot of good things about that one. That's kind of reminded me. I was going to pick that up one time, and I forgot. I forgot to get that. I was going to give that a shot. Yeah, Bobby, having your freezer stocked with venison, that's awesome. Yeah, you're able to kind of take care of that yourself. You don't have to worry about the prices and everything that's out there right now. Because let's be real, beef prices, like steaks and stuff, unreal. We were wanting steak for this weekend, and so I was like looking at the stores, and my wife's been looking when she goes out, and it's just so expensive, and we're just like, could we buy it? Yeah, but it's almost like, you know, you just feel like you're wasting money when you remember what it used to be. Man, and we may just have to, all right, it's never going back, so do we want steak? You know. Whole powdered milk, nice. Hey, TG, you're fine. Hey, never late. And JT said that her and a friend went to Marshall's and they didn't have any towels there either. And I've been hearing a lot of that. We talk about food and water and stuff, supplies. But yeah, your everyday household stuff that you use. If you kind of go through an inventory of your home, if you kind of feel like you need some things, if you can find it, go ahead and get it. Get it now. I've heard people already starting talking about the holidays. If you're planning, I mean, look, Thanksgiving time, everything, it's going to be here fast, okay? So if you have your favorite recipes, I've had a few folks telling me that they're just having such a hard time that they're trying to find like canned pumpkin and they just can't find it. So I know that's seasonal, but we're getting close enough now. That stuff should start to be coming out. Judy, we do not have a Save-A-Lot close to us. I've been to Save-A-Lot, but unfortunately there's not one anywhere near where we work or live. And yeah, buy, Glenn, buy till you cry. Yeah. Yeah, it's just such a peace of mind. When you know you have what you need and you have backups to everything. Yeah, plus you already have an island. You know, I don't know, are we invited there? I don't know if y'all have enough supplies in your stores. That means you'd have to be sharing your butter. And I'd be fighting right there. I don't know if you could handle that. Everybody coming over to your island and using up all your butter. Yeah, JT, you have friends getting on each other's nerves. Yeah. Yeah, when you're in a survival situation around each other all the time, you start seeing the real, who people are, right? The real them. Yeah, Robert, the 99-cent pound ground beef. Who remembers that? Good question, Robert. Man, yeah, 99 cents. That's been, phew. Yeah, plus that's where the chicken wings are. I was wondering where they were going. They're shipping them out to your island. I mean, our store didn't even have the frozen ones. JK still got the one can of the pumpkin. Yeah, but with holidays coming, just get your recipe book out, right? Go ahead, make a list, get your grocery list, and get what you need now. I mean,
We talked about that last time.
yeah, my wife and I, we were talking about that last night before bedtime. We were like, hey, we need to go ahead and start kind of thinking. I know it's early and it sounds weird, but when you're kind of in that prepper mindset, that's what you do. Oh, Gene, oh, you did buy one of those USB fans 3 weeks ago, under $9. Nice. Yeah, if you watch that price, sometimes it fluctuates up and down. Yeah, but the inflation part, but sometimes it goes on a little sale, and I hope you like the fan. I hope that it does well. Yeah, guys, if you use my Amazon link, I usually just show that USB fan on it because it's really cool. But if you just ignore the fan and you just do your normal shopping on my link, it does give my channel, House of Prep, a small percentage. So if you don't mind, anytime you shop Amazon, just go to my link and do all your shopping through my link. And it doesn't cost anything extra. So appreciate it. And I know a lot of you do. So. Yeah, Candace, thinking toward winter. Yeah, that's kind of like my wife and I had. Not counting food, obviously water supplies and things. Some freedom seeds. I think you all saw that I picked up some freedom seeds. I showed them last week and Thursday. For winter, yeah, propane. My wife and I have talked about propane, and we have been stocking up on that. I've got an extra to add to the propane stocks. It got an extra one of those big canisters for like the grill and stuff like that, and you can hook it up. Yeah, having a heater buddy, and make sure you got one of those, because I mean I know you can use the small canisters for propane for the heater buddy and stuff, but if you want to use your big propane tanks, get one of those hose attachments, adapters. And then you can have that and hook it right up to your heater buddy or anything that can have that as long as it screws in. So, yeah, that's the thing too. Starting to transition my trunk of my vehicle and my wife's vehicle, starting to put the warmer stuff in the vehicles. So we talk about the get home bags, right? Like if your car breaks down coming home from work or yeah, plus planning on maybe having to pull out the sleeves shirts, right? The weather will change just so slightly there on the island. I appreciate that. Oh, Lorna put up a good point, and I'll come back to the cars thing here in a sec. Lorna put up a good reminder. Don't have anything already in your shopping cart before clicking the House of Prep Amazon link. The cart needs to be empty when you click Jerry's Amazon link and then add to your cart. So like if you already have like a long list of things in your cart and you're like, well, I'll just use Jerry's link, and you go and hit the Amazon link and then just go ahead and use the cart that you've already had existing, it will not give credit. You actually have to start from scratch and build the cart while in my link. I think I said that correctly. So thank you, Lorna. That's a great point. She had found that out, and I had no idea of that, and she brought that to my attention some months ago, and that's been great advice. So thank you. But yeah, back to the car stocking for winter. So when you have your get home bag and things in your vehicles, your emergency kits that I like to say, you've got your water, you've got your maybe some beef jerky or whatever it is that you like to have as a small kit to kind of get through the day. if you have to make a day hike or something to get back home, or you know, you need to kind of sit and wait for a little while you're waiting for help to arrive. And yeah, snow blower, all ready for winter, easy. But yeah, adding the blankets, adding the sweatshirts with the hood, the gloves, starting to think now, hey, winter's coming, and start transitioning everything that we do for prepping and emergency planning. Everything kind of starts shifting gears now, which Dave, don't forget your propane tank, buddy, your delivery. All right, keep that up. Yeah, maintenance. Make sure everything's maintenance, maintained. Yeah, disposable hand warmers are a great winter prep. Jerry G, that's right. Absolutely. Yeah, Dave gave us a story last year before there was a big storm that came through, and Indiana was getting hit like a lot of people did. And he was trying to hurry and get his propane, his large propane area tank up. So already filled up, nice. I know you've already got the firewood chopped up. You know, that's all ready to go. I own a blanket. You actually own a blanket plus, but you put it on the bed just to look at it. So it's more for decorations. It's not a usable blanket. Yeah. Yeah, having the memories and the stuff. Yeah, winter won't really start until December, so we've got a little time.
It hits us the hardest, what, February?
Yeah, January, February, here in Tennessee, our area, it's Nashville area, that's our biggest, coldest months. Yeah, February is big. Yeah, Glenn, absolutely extra blanket in the trunk. It's just, especially with kids, you know, but it's good if you get stuck and you're waiting for some help, or you got to spend the night in your vehicle. Just have some extra blankets, some things that you can use to keep warm. Like, yes, some of those hand warmers, the feet warmers, have some of those in there too. And those things are lifesavers when you're freezing cold. Those things will just be like, man, these are awesome.
In your classroom.
In your classroom, yeah. Joy uses them at her school in her classroom. She'll have those little things because they're kind of stingy on your heat, aren't they, in the wintertime? Yeah, they don't like to give the teachers a lot of heat. You know, they're trying to save that petty, and they're freezing in there sometimes, and they'll have all kinds of little electric heaters and things plugged in. What's winter? Southeast Florida, you get 1 week. That's it, 1 week of winter. That's why when I used to live down in Southwest Florida, the Fort Myers area, and yeah, like 1 week of winter, and that was it. Yeah, we were putting up Christmas tree and shorts and tank tops. That was every Christmas. The palm trees swaying in the background. Who's this Wharf guy? Band plans and most high lasted all of you. Not quite sure what that's about, but welcome. Glad you're here. Thanks for watching. I'm not sure if you're participating or what's going on, but I'm glad you're here. So don't forget, if you need to pump out the septic before it snows. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, great tips like that. Yeah, anything that are chores or projects, just get them done in the fall. Get them done now while the weather is nice. Not during your hurricanes and your things that are coming through, obviously, but haven't used our fireplace for some time, Judy. That's right. Yeah, down over there on East Florida. Oh, is that an old saying? Oh, okay. Okay, phew. I was wondering. I was like, wasn't quite sure. So I just learned something new. Thank you. You got to keep an eye on me. Don't even listen to me, guys. That's cool. I didn't know that's an old saying. Okay. Oh, I get it now. Yeah. Okay. I thought it was somebody coming on dropping a troll bomb or something. I was like, what's going on? Yeah. And maybe it still was. I don't know. Oh, okay. Thank you, Lorna. I'll let you handle that one then, because it sounds like you got that one figured out. Yeah, 30 minutes, and I haven't had anything dangerous to play with here today. No matches, no knives, no machete. I haven't had an object that's dangerous today. So I guess I didn't plan that out. They have more stuffed Oreos now. Yeah, I haven't had a double stuffed Oreo now in about a month. I've kind of backed off a little bit. Doctor kind of is like, yeah, you need to kind of level off a little bit. Um, I'm still allowed to have stuff, but I've just kind of been taking a little bit, a little bit more control over what I'm eating and stuff right now. So, but it'll be back. Don't worry. Yeah, this one's not the cherry one. I kind of go back and forth because the cherry ones are not always in stock. So when I grab what they have, I try to divvy them out. Make them last, right? You don't want to just eat them all or drink them all at one time. No dangerous Oreos, yeah. Not the kind that you can light, yeah. Oh man, the Nestle's chocolate chip that you bake. Oh yeah, those are great. I could sit down and eat the whole Nestle's roll of those. Yeah, exactly, Lorna. Yeah, I can still have stuff. Just not the double stuff. Yeah. Oh, the triple? Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I tried the triple once before, JK. I know what you're talking about now. I got them once. And I'm just like, man, if I got addicted to those, I'd just be in so much trouble. And I could never go back to the double anymore. Then it's all I'd be wanting is the triple. So I was like, that's the last time I'll buy the triple. I'm just like, that's just, whew. Yeah, Dave, I need to come up there and go hunting with you. I'm not one to go hunting alone. I've never been big game hunting. When I lived in Florida back in my high school years, when I was like a junior, senior in high school, I used to go with a good friend of mine, and I think it was his uncle had a large farm, a lot of acres and things, and they had this huge watermelon areas, like a whole field farm, a field of watermelons and stuff. What was happening is the raccoons would get out there in the night, and they'd make this tiny hole in this huge watermelon. They'd get their little hand up in there, and they'd have that entire watermelon scraped clean. So like they'd go out to pick a watermelon, and it'd be like, see this little light, and just drop it on the ground. It'd be totally hollow. It'd be nothing inside. And the raccoons were doing that, and so for population control, I would go with him a couple times. We would go out, and that would be part of my hunting experience, I guess. But I've never been big game hunting. I would love to go out and try that. I've had people mention it to me in the past, and sometimes it just seemed like it never worked out. Just never, the timing of things, it just didn't pan out. So. But I've never been on my own. I don't think that's something I would do by myself for the first time. I think I'd want to go and experience that with somebody else. So, now, I mean, if I've had to for survival, obviously I would. So, and believe it or not, I've had deer in my backyard here. So I don't know if it's hunting season or not, or what. I'm in a neighborhood, but I don't think I'm allowed to shoot anything where I live. But I mean, again, if I needed to for survival, I guess I could. So I'm just kind of scrolling here, just kind of catching up. Lance Webb, you got booted all for talking about certain things you're not supposed to be talking about on YouTube, I guess. So yeah, there's some things here at House of Prep, we just kind of don't even want to play the game. We're just whatever with that. I mean, there's enough people out there talking about it and stuff. I don't want to deal with it. Yeah, I hate that you got booted though. Plus, you have deer, iguana, peacocks, and mongoose. Have you ever eaten iguana? Like iguana tail? I mean, is that a thing? Do you guys, or is that just something that's just they're everywhere and you're just like, whatever? Easy Squeezy had a herd of cattle came in the yard. Hey, that means they're yours, right? They cross your property line now. That means they're yours, right? Yeah, no strike. I haven't had any strikes yet. I think we've done pretty good, Lorna. I think we've done pretty well. Staying clear from getting strikes and getting put in the jail, right? So it's been work. Because trust me, there's times I've wanted to say some stuff, but we try to keep it neutral here, and it's on purpose. We try to keep this as friendly as we can, as neutral as we can. Now, sometimes there's certain subjects that you feel that you've got to bring up sometimes, but we try to make it to where it's comfortable. People can feel like they can come here and not get bashed. Not force everybody to take a side. Yeah, I don't think they can give us strikes for talking about dented cans. I think we're good. I think we're good on that one. So. Yeah, Dave. Yeah, we try. Yeah, we try to keep it civil. Like the saying goes, it's hard when you can talk about anything in life, but stay away from religion, politics, and well, now health stuff. That it quickly can divide people, and I've seen it divide family members. I've seen it divide friendships, obviously strangers, coworkers, and there's plenty of good YouTube channels out there to really have fun indulging in those things, and I watch them too to get a fix or to enjoy some of the conversations and reading conversations and. So, I figure, why do I want just to make another one of those type of channels? Let's have one where we're a bunch of guys and gals out here living life, trying to buy supplies, trying to prep. We're all on different levels. We have some people that live out in the woods. We have some people that live on islands. We have people, we live in neighborhoods, apartments, and we try to make it to we can bounce ideas off each other. Let's see, there we go. There's plus. The locals almost hunted iguana to extinction. Oh, wow, okay, so they were going after them. The deer go free, okay. So iguana was some good eating then. Yeah, Jay Moore, alligator's not bad. Living in Florida, I'd have alligator tail. That's pretty good. Dr. Cowboy, how you doing? Welcome. All right, I'm scrolling up here just to see. Again, if you guys have asked questions, just bear with me. And if you have to ask me again, just keep it in caps if you could, if you're asking a question. And anybody, if this is your first time being on live, and you're like, I wish I could ask a question, maybe you're newer to prepping. Hey, we're having fun, we're talking about stuff, but look, we'll jump on and all of us here will help answer your question. We've got a lot of valuable subscribers here, a lot of people with a lot of information, years of prepping. I've learned a lot from our subscriber base, so we'll all do our best to do it. Hey, Susan, I haven't tried the new one yet. That's something that we'll probably get into this week. So remind me on Thursday if I have. I'll try to mention it on Thursday, on the next Thursday video. I'll give an update. I'm sure by then we'll have tried it. So, but yeah, if you haven't seen me talk about it by next week, please remind me to give an update on that. Moose and elk in the freezer. Nice, Candace. Yeah, being in Canada. Yeah, nice. So are you allowed to hunt those anytime you want? Or do you have to wait till they're kind of like in season? I'm just curious, Candace. Dave, you've had alligator? Nice. Man, I had some friends, they used to go out to hunt alligator. I never went out. It's something to go out in the middle of the night and they'd jump in the water and they'd use the flashlights and all that stuff. I'm just I'm not doing that. It's that's nuts. Plus you had moose insurance when you used to live around them. Wow. Oh, you're in First Nations, so technically you can, but you usually wait till it's the hunt season. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, you're going to fill your freezer up either way. So, yeah, Dave, it does have that fishy type taste to it. I remember that. Oh, I see you're all talking about somebody has 2 strikes already. Oh, man. Yeah, that said that getting strikes on YouTube and stuff, it's I don't know. I just didn't feel like it's worth that you build and work so hard on a channel and then all of a sudden you're getting strikes and you lose it. Gator's sunbathing in his yard. Nice. If I remember correctly, those were like in a seasonal thing too. They allowed a certain time of the year for everyone who wanted to go hunt gator. And Judy, you don't eat fish. Okay, I didn't know that about you. Huh. Yeah, being in Florida and when you go to the little local seafood shops, the seafood joints, those are the real deal. The seafood, I mean, it's fresh, right? Because that stuff's coming off the boats. Where like being up in Tennessee now, you go to a local seafood joint, that stuff's been frozen, okay? So it's not fresh anymore. Scott's asking, has anybody ever vacuumed canned cigarettes? And does it keep them fresh for long? So that's the first time I've ever seen that question. I've never seen that topic before, Scott. So if anybody here has heard of that or has tried something like that, if you could let Scott know if that's doable or not. I mean, I would think the way people can stuff, I mean, people's like, man, I can can this, I can can that. I mean, that'd be a great experiment, right? Had account banned for I don't know what, badge of honor. That's funny, Jay Moore. So your personal account got banned. That's crazy. It was probably your cats, Jay Moore, because your cats are always causing mischief. All right, Charlie and Zoe says the cigar smokers say to burp cans. So I don't know if that kind of helps you, Scott. Yep, Glenn says, yep, it does work. He keeps rolls of Copenhagen that way. So, Scott, it sounds like it does work. Candace says they would. Mayport shrimp are the best. No, I don't know if I've had Mayport shrimp. Man, living in Florida, they have canals. And a certain season of the year, the way the tides come in, hold on, they'd have the shrimp would just be in abundance, and they'd catch these currents, and the currents would push the shrimp into the canals, and we would go out. I was with a friend. He taught us how to use one of those nets. Excuse me. And we take the net, and we take it and spin it and throw it out there, and you pull it up. Sure enough, fresh shrimp, right out of the Gulf, coming into these canals, right off the back decks and the docks and stuff. And then the house that we were at had a sink down at near the end of the dock. So we could just go ahead and clean the shrimp, take them apart, clean them, and put them in Ziploc bags and everything, and then down in a cooler of ice, like while we were right there on the dock. It was awesome. And the shrimp was phenomenal. Fresh shrimp. And man, that's a way to prep right there. So people that live like where they can have that, that's another abundance. That's another, harvesting some preps if you ever needed to in a bad situation. You could get fresh food right out of the water. So, oh, Dusty, they're coming in. Nice. The season just started. Okay, nice. Yeah, I couldn't remember the timing of the year that was. And if I remember correctly, there were some local restaurants too that would pay people by the pound for fresh catch like that, because they knew that people are going out catching these shrimp, and they would pay people, and it saves them a little bit money than having to buy it, from their suppliers. They would buy it from people and then pay something per the pound. So it was a win for the restaurants too. Dusty, I learned to sew the nets. That's a great skill because those nets are eventually going to, catch on stuff and rip out. Lance, you going to bed? Yep, you have a good night. Appreciate it, man. Back in the day, 5 pounds with heads on them. Ah, okay, Dusty. So you were part of that. You know. You remember. So yeah, the heads on. You didn't have to take the heads off or nothing. Then that's awesome. That's a good deal. And it's fun. So you're out there catching shrimp. You keep what you want. Sell some to the restaurants, and hey, it's a win for everybody. This thing's popping up here. Well, guys, I tell you what, we're approaching the 1 hour mark. So I always joke with Lorna, this is your 5-minute warning. The plane's starting to come down now on the descent. Dana said not many scallops this year, too much rain in the area. Okay, does that discourage the harvesting of that then? Yeah, but guys, any last minute questions or any other comments that you want to jump in? I try to keep it at an hour because everybody, I appreciate your time. You guys delegate time. I don't want to wear the welcome, right? Some of you guys have to get up early in the morning. Sometimes we're just on schedules and people start crashing. So, yeah, Vicky, I want some shrimp. I think that would have been good. You know what? We might have some. It's not the same as fresh shrimp. I think we have some in the freezer. We'll have to come up with something for tomorrow, maybe for some of the football games. Yeah, easy. I probably easily drink a couple of these a day, and I try to spread them out because I try to drink as much water throughout the day as I can, because I am really trying to be more health conscious, I promise. I've always got water with me at work. I have cargo pants, and I'll keep some in my pockets. And I'm always pulling out, even if I'm not thirsty. I just try to make myself just stay hydrated. I'm always filling up. We have those water fountains where you can refill your cup, your bottles. Excuse me. Yeah, Dusty, September's preparedness month, so just another encouragement. But I drink 2, maybe 3 on a day I'm really being edgy. So, because I get up early, so I'll drink 1 first thing in the morning. It's my coffee. So some people drink coffee throughout the morning. I'll drink Diet Pepsi. So, and then sometimes at night, normally at late, I won't drink the rest of this. I'll just drink it just as a little bit of caffeine, just to kind of keep me going. And then as I'm winding down for the night, I'll cut myself. No caffeine. I don't want any more caffeine. So guys, one more reminder: if you don't mind, hit the like button on the way out the door tonight. And again, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And if you haven't, check your little bell. That little bell will give you little reminders anytime that I make a video, or you'll get a little reminder popping up on your phone or your device. So check your bell, make sure your bell's active for my channel for Hop, and we'll keep it on, guys. We're gonna keep doing this. We got it, all right. So stock up, do what you got to do, get your house in order, all right. Be prepared. But you guys have a great night. Thanks for being here. It's a lot of fun. That hour goes by quick every week. But it's a great time just to get connected and to have the one-on-one stuff going on, and you guys being able to talk to each other. What a great group. So yes, good night. Like Judy said, stay safe. Those that have storms coming, just get stuff ready, and you never know what's going to come next. So be good. Talk to y'all later.